Hello. So today we are doing a get to know me tag. I thought before I could put any content in here, why not just do a get to know me tag so that you guys can know a little bit about who am I and what am I on about. So this video is about the get to know me tag, and I hope you will enjoy this video. I'd like you to subscribe into this channel, like this content, and comment. Please invite your friends to really subscribe into this channel. We're going to have great good content. So I've got about 10 questions that I would like to answer, and thank you for those who have put on their questions. I really appreciate it. So without any waste of time, I'd like to start this video. So number one question is, where are you from? From a very small township called Mohlakeng in Randfontein. That's where I was born and raised by a single mother, and I obviously have lived all my childhood, all my primary, high school in Mohlakeng before I could come to Pretoria for my studies. Number two question, introvert or extrovert? Guys, I am such an introvert. I enjoy my space. I enjoy, being in my comfort space. I really enjoy it. And it's funny because people think that I'm an extrovert. The extrovert part, or that outspoken part, outgoing part, really started when I started playing sports. Naturally, I was this kid who, could never talk, could never speak, interact. All I did was just keep quiet, and I am still that child that is still so introverted. So you see me now, you're thinking, oh, Lebo is so, but in actual fact, I'm such an introvert. I enjoy my space. I enjoy my time. Like now, I enjoy this. I enjoy just being around myself, and I'm not such a outgoing party person or being around people, but I just enjoy my space. Number three is, what do you do? I am an HR professional. I've got about 11 years to 12 years of experience being in HR. I also have few businesses. I have, events management, consulting services, as well as health and fitness. So those are my top three businesses that I do. So basically, what I try to do with my life is anything that I'm passionate about, I try to, monetize it. So that's basically what I do. And also, I'm a career strategist. Recently, I have, started, career coaching, job search strategies, just so I can help people who are in the job market, who are looking for jobs, and those who don't know how to better, position themselves in terms of their CVs, their resume. So that's basically what I do. Number four, how far are you with your studies? So yes, I have completed my master's degree last year, completed my dissertation and submitted it last year. So it took about 2 months for me to complete my dissertation. Yippee! So what's next? We've been waiting for TUT. Guys, TUT is a pain when it comes to approving whatever they have to approve with our studies and all that. I don't know if they've allocated me an examiner as yet, but there's been new developments. They've been, coming back and saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. But from my side, I have completed, I'm done with my dissertation, and all I'm waiting for is for TUT to say, hey, you are good to go, you are now qualified, we are ready to confer you. So I've completed, and for me now, what I'm currently doing is I'm planning to have HR certification, professional certification, and then decide whether I want to go for my PhD or LLB or another qualification in HR. Number five is, why did you choose a career in HR? Funny enough, I wanted to be in the IT space. I did study for IT before I could go for HR or labor relations. I was doing IT and I did it for about 6 to 7 months. Everything was so good, and that was my dreams. My dreams were, in high school I knew that I was going to go for IT, but unfortunately things did not go well with me. I had experienced financial constraints, and then I had to be back home, and God willing, God purpose, God's plan, I found myself doing labor relations, and that's how I got into the HR space. And I believe that God orchestrates things, and I always ask myself, where would I have been had I continued with my IT qualification? But HR chose me. God chose this career for me, honestly speaking. So number 6 is, what are the 3 top things that you are passionate about? Ooh, guys, top 3 things that I'm passionate about. Number 1 is ministry. I love all things that has to do with ministry. I love serving in church. I love just, finding myself in a space where I share my faith. I share the word of God. I am around other saints. So number 1 is ministry. I love the word of God. I love gospel. I love everything that has to do with the word of God, or with ministry, or with spirituality. Number 2 things that I'm really passionate about is my career. I'm passionate about my career. I'm such a career-driven woman, and that's a space where I thrive in. As much as I've got businesses, but that's a space I thrive in. I thrive in my career. Number 3 is fitness, health and fitness. I am such a fitness enthusiast, and you will see me. Most of you know that I've got a boot camp which is still there, and I'm hoping to be back at boot camp. So yeah. Number 7, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do have a sibling from my father's side. She was basically born, I think, 2 years after me, if not 3. Her name is Kagiso, so I do have a sibling. As much as I'm the only child from my mother's side, but I have a sibling. I have a sibling, sexy one, beautiful at heart, so kind, so humble. So yep, I do have a sibling. Number 8, why did you choose to start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel, reason being I want to broaden my content, and I realized that there's people prefer different platforms, but basically this one is going to be dedicated to all things that has to do with careers, employment, job searching, academics. So this is basically the reason why I opened the channel here. I felt it's easier when you have a 30 minutes video or 45 minutes video that you can put on YouTube, and where it can stay there and where anyone can access it. So I have figured that a lot of people now, young people, are spending a lot of time on YouTube, and they're looking forward to such content from SA YouTubers, and which is something that is sort of like lacking. There is no many who produce such a content. So I thought, let me just talk about career and my profession and my skills. Number 9 is, how do you balance being a career woman, a wife, mother, and serving in church? Look, there is no balance in these things. I don't believe in balance. I believe in prioritizing. I believe in planning. I also believe in knowing, what capacity you need to be serving at that particular point in time. I know that from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm supposed to be at work, so I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do at that space. I know when I get home from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I need to cook. I need to serve my family. From there, I know that I need to have time to check my school books and whatnot, and be a wife, all these things. So there is basically, no balance at all. And I figure and I think women are just good multitaskers. We know what to do when by when. So we literally wear different hats. So I know women who do a lot of things. I know women who are doing more than what I do. So in my space, I try to do the best at what I do at that particular point in time. and then I try to really be intentional and be in that moment when I get the opportunity, when I get the chance to really be with the kids. I do that when I get opportunity to be, wherever, in whatever space. So, but all I'm trying to say is that women are the bone. Women, carry all the strength. I mean, God has brought us here on earth to serve and to be helpers and to really, 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 put things together and make things happen and cook the pots, So, yeah. Last question is, what is your favorite verse? I've got two favorite verses in the Bible, but this one particular is Proverbs 16 verse 3, which says, commit all you do to the Lord and he will establish your plans. Some says he will make your plans succeed. Your plans will succeed. That is my favorite verse. Literally is there on my vision board. Commit all you do to the Lord and he will make your plans succeed. That is my favorite verse. I believe everything in all that we do, the reason why we succeed in many things is because we have committed all those things to the Lord so that he will establish them, so that he will make a plan to make sure that they come to fruition. So that is my favorite verse. Nothing I do without committing it unto God. It might be a small thing, guys. It's just a small things. Commit unto it. That's about my get to know me tag. And I know there's someone who asked me, do I love her? Oh my gosh. Obviously, I love sharing love. Yes, I love you. I won't mention your name, but yes, I love you so much. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope now you know who is Lebo, who is Lepsi, who is Kilebrekile Masuku. So I'm looking forward to putting content. I've got content that is so interesting, that will help you in your career, that will make you make better decisions with your job, that will literally empower you, transform you, and help you move to the next level of your life, whatever dreams you have. So I've got interesting content and I'd like you to subscribe on this channel, like and comment below what is it that you'd like me to share, ask me questions. Looking forward to it.